What's up, guys? It's Lucy, and welcome back to Kisses and Chaos. It's been so long since I've gotten to talk to you guys. I'm so sorry about that. Your girl has been swamped. If you haven't seen, the first single off of my upcoming EP is now out. So excited about that. My second single is coming out in a couple weeks. Both music videos. I hope you're enjoying them. Okay, guys, I know I owe you a life update. It has been so fucking long, and you're probably like, bitch, what the fuck is happening? Most importantly, the new music is out. I'm so excited about this first single that's dropping. My favorite song is actually dropping next month, and that music video is so fun. But yeah, definitely go check out the new music video and everything that dropped. So excited about that. So excited that's gonna be out. Also, we have 2 festivals this year, which I'm so excited to be back in the dub world. So that's gonna be really, really exciting. Um, and yeah, music stuff is just going really well. We're planning a fall tour and booked and busy. I'm actually on the low. I'm starting a new music project under a whole other name, which is crazy, which I will have more info for you guys soon. I'm really not going to put it anywhere. If you listen to the podcast, you know, you know. But yeah, that's going to be premiering probably after the EP drops, which is in summer. So I'm really excited about that. So honestly, like music has just been so busy that it's been hard to really focus on anyone or anything else. But I have been seeing somebody, and for right now, it's casual. She is very lover girl and very wants to lock it down immediately, and I am just I am like damaged. So I'm like, girl, let's hold it down a little bit. I really want to be single, so that's another reason why I'm not rushing anything is I just like I want to be single. I want to do the fucking like you swipe on dating apps, you like hook up with someone at a club. Like I want to do that before I get into another relationship because I feel like my next relationship is going to be probably honestly probably a big one, you know. Um I don't know. I'm turning 29, so I'm like, don't they get more serious? Yeah, so that's going really well. She's also super busy. Her busy period just started, so it's going to be very interesting to see how it works now that she's not off. She is a basketball player, which is super hot. And that's the most information I will give you guys because I don't know. I don't wanna come on here and call this bitch maybe Mrs. Right, and then a week later be like, "I'm fucking back with no contact," so, like, we're not gonna do that. And we're not getting back with no contact, that's for fucking sure. Me and her haven't talked in probably almost a month now. She reached out to me after I played the big show with Excision, surprise, surprise. She always hits me up after, like, a big show or if I play a festival. It's, like, really weird thing she does, like, I don't know. And then we talked then, and we both just, like, made each other feel like shit. And then she, like, hung up on me because, like, this other person was calling, and I was just like, "Dude, this is so dumb, like, why are we even talking?" And then I just stopped talking to her again, because it was just like, "Why am I talking to you?" And it's so funny because my flight got canceled, so my next flight, I, like, literally prayed to the universe. I was like, "Please, I'll never talk to her again." 'Cause I swear, like, every single time I was, like, texting her, something was wrong with the plane, and we had to, like, deplane, and then every time I would stop texting her, we would be fine again, and then as soon as we, like, got on the plane for the 3rd time, I texted her back finally, and the flight was canceled, so I was like, "Okay." I don't know if this is like universe or what, but this is fucking weird. And then the next day I got a bass festival. This is obviously like the universe telling me like this girl does not fit into the like into your life at all. She is so toxic for you. And yeah, so I haven't talked to her since. I have like looked at her stuff obviously. Um I was doing really good not looking at it, and then there became a point maybe like a week ago I was like looking at it pretty frequently because as soon as I see she, like, reposted something that's for me because we have inside stuff, we have inside artists, like Ethel Kane, we have inside movies, like, after in The Notebook, like and so she can repost things without, like, the girl she's talking to notice, um, so she was, like, reposting stuff like that, and I, like, started to, like, think about it again and just, because I'm fighting this addiction towards her. I'm fighting this attachment, and it is so fucking hard. We have an intense trauma bond for sure. So yeah, so I started looking again when she was like posting stuff that I saw, and then I became like so hyper focused on like her life and everything. So I like dug super deep and like was like, what is she posting on her Visco? What is she doing here? And I saw like she Viscoed like espresso martinis, which she like never drinks. So I'm like, she's with a bitch. And I could like see in the photo, like I could see like no contact's hand like kind of on someone's legs. So I was like, she's with a bitch. So I was like, okay, I think it's this girl from Tampa. So I'm like stalking the fuck out of her. She's like reposting stuff like, oh my God, I have a sweet angel baby girlfriend. I'm like, if this is about no contact, that's insane and crazy, but like what the fuck is happening? Um, Long to find out that that girl posted her girlfriend and it's not no contact. So I was like, okay, like who the fuck is this other person then? I was like, oh my God, I think I honestly, guys, I don't even know how much you guys don't know, but back in November, December, we didn't talk for 2 months. It was like a really big blowout. Something really, really bad happened that I still haven't talked about on the pod that no contact did. We didn't talk to each other for 2 months. Like, and honestly, usually she's the one breaking no contact. But that one she didn't the whole time. I broke no contact once to ask her why she unblocked me and she didn't reply. Long to find out she's fucking her best friend. Actually, I called that if me and this person broke up, that that girl was going to try and hook up with her. Like, it's one of those people you meet, like one of like you meet your partner's friend, and you could just tell they're waiting for their chance. Like, you could just tell, like, they have that energy, and this girl did, like, even though she was sweet, but, like, I could just feel it. I just could tell, like, "You're going to steal my girlfriend if I leave," like, and I could tell, and she definitely did, and, like, I'm not gonna sit here and not, like, blame no contact. Obviously, this is her fault and not the other girl, but, like, meeting her and, like, her doing that, I was just like, "Ah, I hate you." So I found that out, and then me and no contact, we started talking again in January because she called me like after New Year's and basically said she missed me and pushing it down and praying like that Lizzie song. It's like you're you're in somebody else, like you're having sex with somebody else, but you're like thinking of that person. And like they're really safe, but that like you're deep, like that's the vibe of the song. It's kind of like, you're somebody's Noah, or you're like the other safe guy in the notebook. It's like kind of giving that vibe. Back in January, we started talking again. And like when I found out they were talking, I wasn't like, oh, kumbaya, everything's fine, like kind of how I am more now. I was like, fuck this bitch. I'm getting my girl back. I'm getting my liar back. I'm getting the girl that disrespects me, lies to me, verbally abuses me back. Please. Like, I was so delusional, but all I cared about was getting no contact back. Like, that's all that mattered to me. So I was like reposting petty shit, like whoever's dating my ex, like hold on to them because they still text me, which was fucking true. Um, but just being hella petty, which by the way, if that girl's listening to this, I am so sorry. Uh, no contact brings out a very toxic side of me. So yeah. So anyways, I found out that she and that girl are dating because I like that girl posted a dump and like that espresso martini photo was in the dump, and I was like, okay, this makes sense. Now I know. And honestly, ever since that, which it was like 2 days ago, I do feel better because it's okay. It's almost like, okay, like maybe this was meant to happen. Like, she gets to date somebody who is more of the safe option, and I don't even mean that in like a negative way, just like she has like a normal career, she lives closer to her, she, isn't doesn't have also mental illnesses. Honestly, I mean, I don't know, but she looks like she isn't crazy like me. Because I've figured out like you kind of need only one crazy person in a relationship or it's going to be toxic. And hopefully that's hers. And I do genuinely like, I don't, I don't want no contact back. Just sometimes I miss what I thought it was, but I don't even know what that is anymore because it's been so long. Like, me and her were talking on the phone, the last time we spoke, and I was like, "Wow, it's been 6 months. 6 months since I've seen you, like, that's crazy, like, that's not great." And just even me talking to her, I was, like, having anxiety from the universe that something bad was gonna happen because I was talking to her. That's where I'm at now with it. I don't know. I think getting to an place of indifference is extremely hard, and I'm still obviously working on that. Like, it's hard, especially to detach from something when you really still care about it. But if you're gonna be so attached to something, it is going to potentially ruin your life being that attached to something. Like me being attached to the outcome of my career is bad. It's going to be a long road for me. Like you have to be okay with where you are now, and if this didn't work out with this person or this thing, like you're still going to be okay. I think I've just gotten more to a place of indifference because I know in my heart like that's not my person, and that this was just something like a lesson, and something I had to go through in order to be better and pick better. So I guess knowing that she is there, I'm like, okay, like I think maybe this would work better for her. And I'm kind of like in that indifference of like, I don't really care. I'm not gonna be like, "Oh my god, I wish her the best," like, whatever. It's just more like, I don't want anything to do with you, and I an attachment towards you, and that's why it's so difficult for me to hold up my boundaries and my standards because I've let this person walk all over them for so long. Um, but it's like, okay, like, this obviously isn't it. It's just time to, like, let it go. So I think now that my detective work is over and I know what she's doing again, I'm just like, okay, well, that's that, you know? And I've been doing my thing. And I feel really happy that I've been able to kind of just be like, I want to be single, I want to do my thing. And like, you can hang out, you can date me, you can like get to know me, but like no matter what, it's like it's gonna be I'm gonna figure it's gonna be about me. Like I'm figuring out my shit. I'm still healing from shit. Like I think I was just in a very toxic, abusive relationship, and I think that it's just gonna be harder to heal, and it's definitely has been. But that's why I feel like practicing my detachment has just like really helped more than anything. But yeah, I honestly didn't know what to name this episode because I just knew it was going to be all over the place because it's been so long. Like, okay, like this was a chapter in my story and now it's closed. And if I close this door with this human, if I let this person go, everything I've ever wanted is going to come, and I know that, like, I know it in my heart, like, this person has blocked a lot of my blessings, and obviously, I have blocked a lot of my blessings being with her, and obviously other things, but, like, when you're with a bully, like, they're going to tear you down, they're going to not want you to succeed, um, it was crazy without going into too much of the conversation because I did tell her, like, I would keep this private off the pod, but we had a very me and No Contact had a very intense talk, and she kinda I don't know what truth serum she took that day, but she just basically told me everything I already knew, that she knows how to manipulate me, she's not scared to lose me because she knows how to manipulate me back, um, she there's a lot of other things, but she's, like, aware of all these things, and she doesn't wanna change, and it's like, okay, like, at least before she would pray on her knees and, like, be like, "I'll change," but now she's kinda like, "Accept this," and I don't want to. I really, really hope for the girl that she's seeing right now. I just hope she protects herself because I have never met such a great liar. And even still, I find myself trying to figure out what was real and what was fake. And I also think just kind of think even saying that, like, I don't even know if any of it was real, like, instead of obsessing over that, it's been, like, kind of reassuring, like, oh, okay, I can detach from this. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I've been so fucking healed and like, I'm so detached and like seeing her with like the girl that like, she was with after we broke up and I got her back and like now they're back. It's like, okay, well, clearly this is obviously gonna be a pattern now. It's just like I am not gonna sit here and like obsess about this human anymore. A big like to run it down because I know the life update was fucking crazy. Like, you cannot check their fucking socials. It's so much harder said than done, especially like with reposts. I don't know if y'all do that or if it's a lesbian thing, but like we talk in our reposts. It's insane. Stop checking that. It's giving you unnecessary amounts of like fucked up dopamine that you don't need. Get rid of it. They have a rebound and they're literally talking to somebody or like posting them. You cannot spiral. They have not changed. They have not changed. In these 2 weeks, they have not changed. They are the same liar, manipulator person that they've always been. Okay? They have not changed. They have not changed. That girl's not better than you. He's the same person. They're the same person. They have not fucking changed. Do not fixate on the rebound. Okay? There is literally no point to compare yourself. You should feel sorry for her. That's what I do. I also think like detaching is such a practice. It has been so difficult to not text her sometimes because she will repost things to piss me off. Like she'll literally repost like my ex is so embarrassing or some shit like, oh, dating someone younger than you because like she knows it will get to me because I know she's dating someone younger now and whatever. And I'm so embarrassing. So embarrassing, but whatever. It gets hard because, you get angry and you want to text, and I know that's a manipulation thing. So that's why it's so important not to look at whatever the fuck they're doing. It really, like, it makes everything so much worse. But you need to interrupt the pattern. So, like, every single time I have wanted to text her or look at her shit, I will, like, go on Pinterest and I'll, like, look at some of my, like, projects, new stuff, or I'll, like, fucking go immediately on TikTok. Be like, give me funny dog videos now. Honestly, think stop checking their socials is going to be the biggest thing for detaching. And if you're trying to detach from something like, in my career, it'd probably be like getting on shows, festivals. Like, you need to remember, like, that thing that you want so bad is not your worth at all. It literally has nothing to do with who you are as a human, if it happens or not. It's really hard, but you have to remember, like, especially of a creative career, it's something that you attract and not chase. And you just need to like do things that ground you and put you back in your place. Like, honestly, I've been so witchy lately. I honestly think she got like a hex, or maybe like her girl paid for a hex for me because I was having crazy dreams and I was dreaming about her every night and waking up every 2 hours. And I was like, I don't know if she's having these dreams because we're like soul connected because we're twin flames, I believe. Sounds so corny, but it's probably true. And then, and yeah, but I really hope that you guys have loved the new rebrand and everything. I know like this episode was kind of just chaotic and just like a life event. We're telling you guys how I'm detaching from my current situation with this bitch because I could like let it consume me and shit and like look at their reposts and stalk the girl and everything or whatever, or fucking reach out to no contact, like, girl, hell nah. And my birthday is next week, so I wonder if she will reach out or not. I could see it going either way. But yeah, it's just kind of done. So if she does reach out for my birthday, it'll be like, okay. And if she doesn't, then I guess it's okay too. I guess that's just indifference. You just kind of I just know no matter what going forward, like, she's not gonna be in my life, so yeah, which is so bittersweet because I really, really did love her, and even though it got so bad and so toxic, and there's so many things I haven't even begun to talk about her doing, um, I still felt like I knew who she was underneath all of that trauma and all that, toxicness, but you can't save people, and it is so much harder said than done walking away from somebody It is so hard. I've had to, like, pry myself away from this girl, um, and yeah, but ever since I've done that, so many blessings. I'm so excited to play 2 festivals this year, and my music's doing well, and I'm really excited for the future, and I can't wait for to show you guys more about this new music project that's starting under a different name. My god, I'm so excited. Anyways, I love you guys all so much. Thanks for listening to Kisses and Chaos, and I'll see you next time.